Hi folks, how's it going? Matt the Tomato right here. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Protestant Wales here, which has a reformed capital, which is really bloody annoying, but what can you do? Okay, so we are obviously looking to sort out our religious turmoil here. Hey, excellent! Colony self-sustaining. Right. So we need to move. That that army from Africa because we're going to go and colonize new lands here. So I wouldn't mind just dropping you there, to be quite honest. And basically, we're going to send colonist somewhere over here. Oh, it's miles away. Damn, we can't get there. Oh, Bermuda's actually been colonized by Castile. Look at those rat bags. That's amazing. Okay, so could we actually just go over here? Do we reckon that that's a better idea? Obviously, we try not to border with some of these nations if we can. Yeah, see, obviously, if we border with these nations, we'll end up fighting with some of them. And we're not in a position to be able to fight them at the moment. We could go over there. There's a lot of natives there, though. That could be quite hard. There's an island nation there that we could colonize. And I prefer to do that. Right, so we will go there in our own time. So basically that's once, yeah, so no, we won't, we'll go over there. This army can stay here, that's not a problem. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll embrace the tech, and then we'll pick up all our cheap technologies, and we'll try and catch up with people. As well as continuing to try to sort out our religion here. So I'm thinking about possibly grabbing the morale of armies and navies one. And then probably the idea cost. I quite like the idea of those two. We'll see though. So obviously when does the Zeal finish in London? 1600, that's a long time away yet. Jesus Christ. Right, yeah. Our merchants are adventuring. Trade range and envoy travel time. Lovely, for 10 years. Good, okay. I think Ayrshire is still Catholic. Yep, so let's go ahead and convert that one. We're getting there, slowly. Jeez. And look what's happening here. Protestant, Reformed, Protestant. So France is going to have exactly the same problem, and France itself may even go Protestant, which would be absolutely brilliant if they did. I would like France to go Protestant. I'm letting our vassals and all that do all the work here. How are we doing down this way? Have we picked up our troops? It looks like we have. Yeah, we have. Excellent. We're being attritioned here, though. So let's move out of here. And yeah, we'll move over to London. That should be fine. Obviously, with Sweden involved, it's going to be quite difficult to fully annex, and I don't think I will fully annex here. I'll probably just leave Man. I'll just leave that, basically. Man, that sounds like a good idea. Yes, I'm kind of just letting our Brittany and all that do the job. We could just hit the assault button there. But no, we don't need to. Okay. Come down to here. So, in terms of peace then. So, obviously I've used a war goal here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move... I think it costs Diplo points if I try and take it. No, it doesn't. Perth, Sutherland, Lothian. Alright, we'll just allow that to tick then. Quite happy to just allow that to just tick. I don't think we need to land troops in Sweden. We'll just wait here. End of internal conflicts in Russia. Oh, so Russia actually formed. But look at that. Novgorod pushed right back against Russia there. Rather cute. Russia is allied with Sweden. Can you believe that? But then look at this. There's noble rebels in Sweden. So, you know, maybe landing Sweden might not be such a bad idea. Obviously, continuing to protect trade is quite important, but at the same time, if we could drop a landing... This is Norwegian separatists here. That is a Norwegian province. Visit from some shady people. Let's refuse. Let's take the prestige. We still have a strong tech advantage over them as well. So you know what? I think we are going to go and do what we did earlier. We're going to go ahead and we're going to land. I think we have to here. It's going to be a good opportunity. Oh, religious seal expired in Scarborough. Really? Oh, that's the wrong province. Damn. I'd say that would have been good. So let's turn back. Yeah, it would be really, really nice if you got church power for converting. Similarly to like how you get papal influence when you convert provinces to Catholic. I think that would be a really nice touch, actually. They should do that. I'm not sure about Sweden's army. They might have a good army, but then at the same time we have the tech advantage. We have a 2 tech advantage over them. They have complete equality ideas, so they'll have the same discipline, but and we should have the same infantry combat ability. Because in fact, no, they have better infantry combat ability. But we do have the tech advantage. So, and if we wanted to, we could tech up during the war here. 30% cost though, but I still think that it's going to be worth dropping a landing here. I think Norway might actually become independent here from Denmark. In which case, that'll be somebody good to attack, actually. And in fact, what we should do is, with the other diplomat here, we should build a spy network. So we could perhaps fabricate a claim on one or two of these provinces. Good. Don't think... Yeah, let's move him over. Go here. Again, I think what we'll do is we'll try and separate peace out Sweden. We'll try and get a strong peace deal. Again, we'll just we'll roam around a bit here. So again, in terms of monies, we're just about in the positive, but that's only because of spoils of war. Yeah, and obviously the increased inflation. It's going to be quite sickening. Again, I think it's going to be a similar story where if we grab Stockholm, we'll be alright. And obviously Sweden does have the noble rebels and such, so... could be annoying. So we could come around here with our ships and blockade. The leader still has 2 pip siege in both of these. Let's start work over there. So we've got a cannon and a siege pip general, and if we get another siege pip there and another cannon, we should be alright. Okay, that's expired. Move the cannon. You move to there. Excellent. Keep these conversions coming in, because we need to sort out our religious unity. Alright, 60% now, though. Good. So that colony is still performing to good standards. Just allowing our monarch points to pile up here. Don't know where Sweden's army is, that's the only problem. Not too keen on going into the unknown there, so... Is this a form of... Ooh! Oh, actually, that's rather cute. That army is... black flagged. You're probably going to be returning to here. No, you're going over this way. So in actual fact, we might want to battle you here. Yeah, let's go there. Let's battle that army. Are we going to get there in time? No, they're going to get a morale tick. But still, they're going to have less morale. Yeah, lovely. That was worth that, to pick up that war score. Basically just allowing the institution to spread as well is the other thing we're doing. What is this? Tribe of Tapuya has become a state. It is clear that the Pope is no longer infallible. He has proclaimed that colonial Brazil is set to be the sole domain of France. So, what does that mean? Does that mean that this area is basically... it's like where Castile has the claim, or something like that. It's something to do with that. I can't remember what it is, but it's interesting. Right, and obviously the other thing is actually if we get Sweden to get out of the war here, then we will actually be able to fully annex Scotland. I'm actually going to move... go here. We may actually run into these separatists, which might be quite horrible, but... if we can win this siege, then we'll be in such a good spot. Castile declare war. Okay. Feudal monarchy in Burgundy, end of internal conflicts. Okay. Actually, I think we should get out of there. These guys could very easily just move there, and in fact they probably will. Even though this is also a Norwegian province. Leinster converted, excellent. Get in here. And once again, where's the... there it is, the little religion thing. Let's keep going with this. We'll have another check on the French soon as well. We'll have a check on the all them conversions that were happening there. There's a pirate ship there, Novgorod. Yes, let's just pile everybody in here. Yeah, they did indeed go that way. So, obviously the disadvantage to doing this, we'll extend the loan for the moment. The disadvantage is we take a little bit of attrition, but let's move some troops out of there. I'm saying that 43 supply limit, so there's no real problem in terms of that. So I'd like to get a claim here. Basically just one claim, because what that means is if Norway breaks free, then we'll instantly have a claim to go in and declare war. So it's a bit of a cheeky move, because it looks like Norway will indeed break free here. And 30k separatists, they've absolutely ravaged this. Come on, win that siege. Lovely. Right, so we're going to do a similar thing here to Sweden. So, you know what? We'll do slightly different. Break your alliance with Russia. So do that. We're not looking to take any land. We're basically after all your money. 440 ducats. War reparations. Could we get you to give up claims in Denmark as well? If we really wanted to, we would, but no. I think we'll just go ahead and take this. 440 ducats. Brilliant. There we go. So basically these guys now need to come over here and drop into London. We are going to embrace the institution. There we go. Stability cost modifier as well. That's going to be great. That means our tech is now super cheap. So I'm going to take all of these. Diplo. And military. We can upgrade our troops as well, as far as I can see there. We can take the Popery Act. Missionary strength, fantastic. Oh, we could take the Act of Uniformity now, and I think I will take that now. No, yeah, we don't want that one. That's fine. And we can upgrade our cavalry units. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so we can upgrade the cavalry. And then we will super peace here against Scotland once we have got our diplomat home. Right, and we should be able to grab absolutely everything here. So I'm going to take 2 provinces for myself and give 2 provinces to the Isles. Give me all your money. Revoke a call there as well. Send demand. Kaboom! Right, so let's go ahead and core these 2 provinces. Obviously, Lothian is... Oh, yeah, see, that could be a problem later on. Okay, so once we've done that, we can dive into our loans. And we can't quite repay one of those just yet, but I think we will do soon. And we can then grab our heavies, we can take them home, and we can grab our lights, and we can protect trade in the English Channel trade node. Brilliant! Okay. Let's have a look at France. God, 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 God. Protestant, Protestant, my goodness. So I'm hoping that France will make the switch to Protestant here. I hope they do. That'd be really good. Because then we could get the aggressive expansion. Yeah, okay, yeah, then we can get the heretic religion. So that'll be nice. Right, so bringing troops home here. Slowly. Yeah, you're being transported. In fact, let's transport you to Lothian, because that's where the unrest is. So let's do that. And now that we're actually making a spot more money, we could probably invest in some advisors again. So, that's not too bad actually. Production efficiency, spine with construction. See, they're all the wrong religion as well, which doesn't make... I'll pick up the... no, even he's a Catholic. Let's pick up the spine network construction guy. He's the wrong religion, but we'll pick up the... Actually, let's pick up the manpower modifier. Grab that. There we go, 246. That's fine. The fear of crypto Catholics. Right. They must be put on trial. Do it. Does that annoy all of the Catholics at all? No, it does a little bit, but not too much. Obviously, we gave refuge to the Reformer, is the reason why people are whinging so heavily. So the next institution is global trade. Whether we could get that to spawn or not is a very good question. English Channel needs to be the highest value trade node in the world. Apparently it isn't at the moment. So we need to continue. There we go. Norway declared independence. Oh, so it didn't get its lands over here. Damn. It's a Norwegian core, but Norway did not get its itself. You know, Denmark, you're kind of weak now. I'm starting to think that maybe we don't want you. Denmark is very weak. Depending on what Norway does, I might be quite tempted to actually improve relations with Norway. Not entirely sure as to whether maybe they ally up with Sweden or... No, they've announced Sweden as a rival, so... But we could certainly get involved in some stuff over there. Because Denmark is an absolute mess. Yeah, if you've rivaled Sweden, obviously Sweden could call in Lithuania into an offensive war, but because I broke the alliance with Russia. Obviously, if it was Sweden, Russia, and Lithuania, that would be quite horrible. Maybe not. I think I'll leave that alone. But I think I'm going to get rid of the alliance with Denmark here. Goodbye. Because I would like to conquer some of this stuff over here, like Iceland in particular. I would like to conquer some of that. Basically to look into the idea of getting a little bit closer to the Americas so that our colonial range is a lot better. Right, so let's go ahead and build a spy network there. Obviously we have the spy network dude as well. Hooray, converted those guys. There must be more, there clearly is, yeah. There we go. These only take 6 months. Brill. Okay. So in the end, considering the mayhem that we found ourselves under here, actually wasn't too bad in the end. The disaster. We're still in the disaster, which is here. But religious unity, as soon as we get religious unity to 90%, we'll be in a good spot, and we should be all right getting there. How much do we gain? I don't know how much. It doesn't actually tell me. Oh, 127 per month. Okay. Didn't actually tell me. Right. So our dudes are quite. Oh, it's a shame that this guy just won't die, because our heir is like religious zeal expired in Wales. I think that was through one of the events, pretty sure. It was something like that. How's this situation looking? There's still more conversions going on in France. That's quite funny. But yeah, look at this. The Reformation has absolutely ransacked Europe. It's amazing. It's a complete devastation. There's not that much Catholic left in the world, which is quite crazy. So we could invest this into buildings. Could invest this money into buildings, or we could invest into some troops, Lothian's Cord, or we could invest into some ships. I'm just going to build 2 more lights. Let's build 2 more lights. That should be fine. What can we do here? Form British nation! Wow, okie dokie. We are not going to do that. We're going to just drop that out there, but that's quite cool, the fact that we could actually form the British nation. Really? Holland is pirating our ports. Your goal is to stop... What is this? Stop your enemy's trade by blocking as many ports as you can. So all we'd have to do is build up a huge navy and get involved over there. So yeah, the possibility of building a navy. The thing is, we need to look at this. So we're making 333. 165 of that is war reps. So it's more like 230, 130, 170. 170. So we could afford a couple more heavies if we wanted them. I'm going to commence this annexation process as well. Because then we can have the entirety of the British Isles accepted into the islands, and that'd be great. So we could potentially take that on. I guess we could... So I'd like to build the shipyard, but we have these horrid loans. Of course, if we ignore them, it's just going to increase our inflation even further. Portugal was building a spy network, okay. So we can't afford to ignore these loans. Yeah, we have got a guy in charge over there. Shall I go? Can I claim for that or not? No, okay. So I'll bring you home. Right, so Aberdeen is slightly more challenging. But the more we convert, the better. Yeah, we need to pay off these loans. See, blockading these ports could be good. I mean, obviously the issue is, if I declare war, then Bohemia has to join, or it will join. And if Bohemia joins, that calls in Lithuania, Teutonic Order, and loads of other people. And we do not have the navy to be able to fight all of those people. So that's part of the issue there. But they have, I believe it's something to do with the Denmark wants an alliance. We'll decline that. Could do with announcing, would have liked to have announced Denmark as a rival at this point, actually. So, Norway's obviously under attack. There we go, at war with Sweden. So I could get involved over there, but then Sweden could just call in Lithuania. But I could definitely get involved if I wanted to. So I could offer an alliance, and then Norway could call me in. Because if Sweden gets all too powerful, that could be a problem. But then if Sweden attacks and destroys Denmark, then this will make it easier for me to go colonize. So to a certain moment, actually, I will let that happen. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, see, this is why we have the protect trade thing here, because there's a Holland fleet there that's pirating us. So they're stealing from the English Channel Trade Node, and we, yeah, it's just the issue here, quite literally, of yeah, they would absolutely join. It's interesting though, because Holland would take an alliance right now. Nobles ally with foreign power. We'll lose the admin. Give me a diplomatic insult against Castile as well. Resistance to the Reformation in Lincolnshire. So, time for some forceful persuasion. We get a whole pile of religious regiments. That's probably due to the disaster. Or lose church power. Oh, God. Lincolnshire, you say? This one. Okay, and I will invest in some troops here. So what do we got here? The cavalry and another infantry. And we will allow the rebels to fire. So protect trade, English Channel. Do we? No, we don't gain any church power either. That's quite annoying. Yeah, we will. We will let these guys fire up here. This is all stated as well, so this will all decrease in autonomy slowly but surely. Really, Tuscany has now come. Oh, excellent! 100 population. So with Tuscany now the emperor, does this change? Yeah, it does. And who could Tuscany bring in? Castile. Right. Okay. Fair enough. So perhaps we shouldn't do that. So in fact, we're okay for monies here at the moment. As soon as the cav. So obviously we're going to force them into a defensive position here as well. Bring it. A little bit cheaty, but what can you do? Yes, not quite. Good. Right. Move to London. Obviously, Lothian still has a bit of unrest. Man has been caught. Yeah, let's go back up to Lothian. Oh, really? That's kind of annoying. Wouldn't mind getting that back, even though we still have the colonialism. I'd prefer to get a full-on claim there. Right, we can invest in a new church power. So what are we going to pick here? See, the missionary strength could be good. I'm actually liking the morale of armies and navies here. Let's pick that. And also you can pick another one afterwards as well. Extra morale, all that jazz. Really, really useful. Of course, that is valid for the rest of the game as well. That's the other thing that is good. Okay, so we're going to be looking to catch up on some of our techs here, even though some of the ideas are going to be good. We've got some time. We're going to look to catch up on these techs. Obviously, trade efficiency we're going to want. We didn't lose a single troop there. Yeah, so we're going to look to catch up on admin and all that jazz. We are still national focusing admin. Can we afford this dude? No, we can't afford him. Truce with Castile has ended. Humiliate rival against Burgundy. Okay. And I think we'll take the military technology. Obviously that puts us miles ahead of time. So we will get some corruption from that. Yeah, unbalanced research. At the same time though, I think we'll go with the charge infantry here. At the same time though, keeping up with our military tech is really, really useful. We're actually, yeah, good. So probably, obviously, the next idea we're going to pick is going to be probably a military one. Herald from the Livonian Order declared war on Denmark. Oh man. Are we going to want to? No, it's Tech 12, isn't it? Yeah, this one's Tech 12. This gives us tax modifier, autonomy change and everything, which is really, really good. So, switching to the administrative monarchy is well worth it. Like, really well worth it. But we're going to end this episode right here, so thanks for now. Cheers for watching, guys. It's been myself, Matthew Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for EU4, and I'll play you here with Protestant Wales. See you later, guys.